Shouldn't be too much longer. They're off and running, racing away then with 2 miles the trip for the WBX.com hurdle race. The first of the 8 flights coming up, and the favourite Liberate straight to the lead. Liberate from Zilkash, who sits second. Overstranding behind them, then Fandani, Alph and Royal Shakespeare up on the outside. And all 6 of them safely over flight number 1. On to the second then, with Liberate and Zilkash separated by just a length as they approach the second hurdle. Overstrands in behind them, third place for that one. Jump well, followed by Royal Shakespeare, who's on the stand side. Fandani towards the far side with the dark blue and orange silks. Alph with the white cap just last as they come past with Liberate past the judge this time around, just a neck in front of Zilkash. So Liberate leading as they swing away right-handed from Zilkash on the outside. In behind them is Overstrand, followed by Royal Shakespeare, Alph and Fandani at the back end of the field. Long run towards the third flight continuing then, with Liberate and Zilkash separated by precious little here. Overstrand, Royal Shakespeare right in behind them. Fandani and Alph the back markers still. Flights 3 and 4 sighted quite close together here this afternoon. Zilkash jumped the third well, quickly on towards the fourth, with Liberate still there on the inside. Liberate taking a fractional lead on the approach towards this fourth one. They were both pretty good in the air. Zilkash, Liberate then as one over the fourth, followed then by Royal Shakespeare, who's moved into third position. Then comes Overstrand, Fandani in fifth, and Alph the back marker. They're about to turn now into the back straight. A long run towards flight number 5. Liberate, Zilkash, still only a head between them. Royal Shakespeare's in third position, followed then by Overstrand, and then Fandani and Alph, and they head now towards the fifth. Liberate and Zilkash, seeing plenty of each other here. Liberate, Zilkash, Royal Shakespeare on the outside, just nudged along slightly now, Royal Shakespeare. Overstrand also feeling the pinch a little bit in behind them. Fandani travels up quite well, and Alph well in touch still. So it's Royal Shakespeare and Overstrand, the first two to come under pressure now as they head on towards the sixth. This 3 out. Liberate, Zilkash, still nothing between them at that flight of hurdles. Royal Shakespeare in third. Fandani, having travelled so well, made a bad mistake there and immediately drops back to last place. Alph's gone into fourth and Overstrand in fifth. So now they turn out of the back straight here, with Liberate the favourite in front, but now encouraged along quite forcibly ahead of Zilkash. And Alph's the one who's produced going well in behind him at a very big price. Royal Shakespeare comes next in fourth place, but he seems to just be struggling a little bit. Overstrand and Fandani, the ones at the back end of the field. So they turn in, Liberate's in front. It would appear that Alph's going to be the danger, though, in second place, because Zilkash has now dropped back in third. Royal Shakespeare's in fourth. Overstrand in fifth, Fandani well beaten in last place. Have we got a turn up on the cards here? Because Liberate sternly pressed now by Alph, a length between them. Alph didn't jump that fluently though. Liberate over on the far side, Alph in second, and these two are come miles clear now from Royal Shakespeare and Zilkash. The final flight of hurdles, Liberate and Alph coming again stand side. Alph jumped well that time, possibly landed in front. Liberate needs to dig very deep now to overturn this outsider Alph, who's in front, and he's going to find more. Alph, a surprise then in the WBX.com hurdle race. Alph's beaten Liberate, and if you're on it, it's a chunky price. In behind him in third, Royal Shakespeare, Zilkash fourth, then Overstrand and Fandani.
First, number 3. Second, number 5. Third, number 2. Fourth, number 6. Fifth, number 1, and the sixth horse, number 4. The full result of the fifth race, the WBX.com hurdle. First, number 3, Alph.